Hello guys, SW Outdoors. Hope you guys are actually having a fantastic day today, because I know I am, because tonight we are going on my first herp of the year. And I got all my stuff laying out here, so, and Sally's sitting right there, so I can't get her out of the way of doing this video. But tonight, this is all I'm going to need for tonight. First of all, importantly, I need my rain jacket, because we've been having rain all day, and they're still talking of more rain tonight, which is a good sign for me going out on the herps and all that stuff. So, yeah, got my trusty raincoat right here. Got my top hat, cap light here that I usually wear on top of my head, so I got that. And my new spotlight, which I've actually wrote in permanent marker, SW Outdoors, on it. And the best thing about this light, don't need batteries. All you gotta do, has a chargeable cord on it. This is actually the first ever spotlight that I've actually had that actually has a charging device like a phone, so I'll probably have this for life pretty much. I also have this old herping book that I usually carry with me, The Reptiles and Amphibians of Canada. I've had this book for since I was in grade school, and it's all completely tore up and everything like that, but it tells me different species that I have not found yet in the book. And I got 2 nets that I'm going to be taking with me, so that's pretty much all the gadgets I'm going to need for tonight. So first up, as I'm going to be using my phone here of our camera, which I got this, see the lighting's pretty good now. I got this little device that I carry with me on the phone, so I get good lighting, especially in my low lighting house and everything like that, especially in this rec room and that. So yeah, tonight we got spots we're going to go. We're going to drive around. We're going to just scan around the roads. There's this one marsh habitat, some kind of marsh habitat that I was checking out today earlier, and the peepers are just blaring out right now. And that shows to tell that spring is in the air, guys. We are going to get out tonight, and then I think the weather's supposed to turn for the worse for the next few days. It's going to get colder again, so tonight's our only chance. We got some rain in the forecast, so that's going to get pretty much spring peepers, leopard frogs, wood frogs calling, possibly some American toads, and possibly even some salamanders on the move crossing the road. So tonight's the perfect night. We're going to get out. We're going to shoot as much as we can tonight, and hopefully we have some success. So let's get out there, guys. First herp of the season. Freaking excited. Alright guys, we are just getting geared up here. Got my headlamp on. Might have to put my raincoat on in a little bit, but we're going to head out to that particular location where those peepers are calling, because I can hear them out of the background. I'm in town right now, right at my house, so we're going to head out to that exact area where they're calling, and hopefully we can get some stuff on camera. So I'll see you guys out there. Alright guys, we are just heading out to the spot. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, it's raining right now, but you can hear the peepers way off into the background, way back in there. Back in there is some marsh habitat, and I'm using the spot usually as my honey hole in the spring. And we see tons of spring peepers, wood frogs, leopard frogs in there. So this is where we're going to start tonight, and then we're going to probably go cruise around some side roads just outside town and try to scan around for some more different species and varieties. So we're going to head out to that spot right now. And it's starting to drizzle a little bit, so I'm going to get in the truck and get dried off for a second. Alright guys, we're out here. We're just going to look around. So I got the shining light here, and the peepers are just peeping like crazy out here. I could have came out a little later on, but I'm going to start looking right now. So we're going to keep these lights going and start looking around this little marsh head here. There's one close by here. So best idea is shine your light like this and just scan around, look around for these things. Because these things, the peepers, if you guys seen many of my videos over the years, they are camouflaged. They're so small and they could hide very easily. So we're gonna keep looking around in here and try to find one. We might have spotted one right there. Hang on a second. Alright guys, just ran into a situation. There was one right in here. There's this pop can right here. I heard him peeping, and he kind of got away with me on right there. And these guys are so small, they have to look hard with the naked eye. This is why they're more easier to herp for at night than they are in daylight hours. So I hear some wood frogs as well, so we're going to keep looking around in here and try our best tonight to find a few spring peepers. but it's always a challenge. There he is, guys. There's a spring peeper. Right there, that little hole. That's our first frog of the year. And that's our first peeper of the night. Let's see if I can try to open it up for you. There he is. I exposed him a little bit. There's our first frog of the year right there, guys. That there is a spring peeper. They're one of the most common frog species here in Ontario and one of the loudest. And like I said, I'm actually glad I found one tonight. First, this is my highlight of the spring, finding these little guys. They just make a loud chorus. And look at the, if you don't know if you guys can see the markings, but look at the markings on this guy's back. That is the mark of a crucifer. That's why they get their scientific name, Pseudagrus crucifer. Beautiful little guy. First frog of 2022. I'm gonna take a few pictures of this little guy. I'm hearing spring peepers all around me, but I'm having a hard time scoping them out tonight, where exactly they are. And there's like, they are calling in like the hundreds out here, and I haven't even found very many. I only found the one. Actually, I only seen two tonight. That's pretty much all I've seen tonight, but I'm still scanning around, looking for frogs and salamanders, moving around. I'd like to try to see if I can find a spotted salamander tonight. Never found one of those. But I'm happy with that peeper I found. That's one thing I found tonight. So we're going to try to pull the truck up ahead a little bit, pull over here, and look around over here. Got a spring peeper right there. That's our second spring peeper of the night right there. You can almost see the crucifer on that guy's back. Found another one right there. That's pretty much our third peeper tonight. There we go. Got a whole lot of footage of them calling right now. So I got enough spring peepers, so now I'm going to look for some woodies. Alright guys, we found a northern leopard frog right here. This is the first leopard frog we found of the year. Another common species found on the road tonight. Not a very big one. Oh, there he goes. Different species. And these guys are also during the midst of their breeding season right now. So I was lucky to actually find one of these guys. We're not seeing very many of these guys tonight, but I'm going to try to get him off the road. There we go. Get him in my hand right here. First leopard frog of the year. Let him go. Here. Save him on his little merry way. Spring peeper guys, we got one crossing the road right here. Nice little guy right here. You can see the crucifer on his back right there. He's just crossing the road trying to see if he can find a mate tonight. I think this one's a female from the size of her. Females get a little bit bigger than males. There's a good picture right there. Got another one calling in the middle of the road here. There we go. Get you off the road somewhere safe. Cute little guy. Focus on him. Get a little light on here. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of the way here. Alright, little guy. Get along, be free. Let go. He's just sticking onto my arm here. Oh my god. We could shot him right there. And this guy's probably looking for a mate, or probably looking to eat some small insects. And these guys, yeah. Anyways, he's trying to get back over here onto the road. I'm trying to get onto the road, so anyways, buddy, get away from the road. Get away from the road. Alright, fine, he's off to the side there, so I think he's safe now. Got a small wood frog right over here. First wood frog in the night. I got a clear shot right there. There's a spring peeper somewhere beside me here. But these guys are one of the first frogs to call during the year as well. And these guys can be found as far as the Arctic. I'm actually going to try to make a video. Comment below this video if I should do a tutorial about these different species of frogs. So, anyways, I'm going to try to find this peeper. Okay guys, we found something here. We got our a little green frog crossing the road here tonight as well. A little small female. Not a full grown one, but just a juvenile from the looks of it. So there's these guys also moving around as well. Another common species. So we're only seeing the common species in that. But you guys can see the ridges. So that's not a bullfrog, but they do look a lot similar. There's a lot of people that mistake these guys for bullfrogs and that. So there's a little line that runs down the back right there, if you guys can see. Very clear as day. But I'm going to try to pick her up, take her across the road where she's going. Look both ways as I'm doing it. And she's free to roam around in this small wetland right here. Come on, girl. There she goes. Northern leopard frog right there, guys. I heard this one just call a few seconds ago. So yeah. Got another green frog right here. This one looks like a male from the looks of it. This is our second one of the night. Try to get her across the road. And across the road, there he goes. Right into the swamp there. I think I'm going to be done with this spot. I'm going to go try to find some other spots. Right here, what do we got here? Not a frog, but a nice sized American toad from the looks of it here. Another common amphibian. And this guy was crossing the road right in front of us. Let's see, get him up here. Help him out a little bit. I like to help out these creatures. This guy's, I get my light on here. Oh, focus. Another common amphibian. Looks like a female because it didn't make a sound, because usually when you try to lift them up in the arms they make the little sounds, but this guy just wants to go back on the road. Get back out there. Let's get back our stuff. American toad right here. A little bit smaller than the first one we found. But they seem to like these, to hang out in these roads when it's raining at nights. But hang on, no buddy, you're going this way. You're getting away from the road, so we're gonna head out to another spot, and they're just jumping around the road. Once I move the truck, they just keep moving around. So we're gonna move to our other destinations we want to go. I think we found enough here. We found 2 green frogs. This male hanging out in the road here. Sorry, getting a little bit of a yellow chin underneath him right here. And then we got another smaller juvenile green frog right here as well. So that's 2 green frogs. I might not even stop anymore, because the more likely every time I stop is a green frog. I'm trying to find some salamanders too, and I don't think we're gonna have luck with salamanders tonight. They're around, but it's just hard to find them. But anyways, move on to the next spot. A big fat American toad right here, guys. This little guy seems to be jumping around a little bit. I thought it was a bullfrog for a second, but this is a big toad. He's a big, big toad. Look at the size of him. It's massive. Seen a lot of toads this big. But anyways, we're standing in the middle of the road. We gotta move us to the side a little bit. Let this guy jump around. My shiny light off the road. Get a picture with this guy. Well, we got another American toad right here. This is our, I can't even count how many times we've actually found these guys. I'm trying not to stop my truck half the time, but I keep just finding these American toads everywhere I look. So another one we're gonna have to rescue off the road. There's a whole bunch of them calling off in the background in here. Must be some breeding pools nearby. So I'll let him try to find a mate, or female, or wherever the heck it is. It's definitely not making that sound when I lift it amongst its armpits, but his buddy over here was not so lucky. Another one got hit on the side of the road here. So we're just going to try to scan around here for a little bit, see if we can find some more. So we're going to continue up this road towards home and call it a night. We've had a lot of success. Anyways, guys, I'm back home from my herp. Found numerous species tonight. Most of them you guys have probably already seen. We've seen, I can't even count how many spring peepers we've seen. And we've seen one wood frog. And then a whole handful of American toads, a handful of leopard frogs, a handful of green frogs. But for some reason tonight we did not find any eastern newts, mud puppies, and even spotted salamanders. I wanted to find the spotted salamander tonight because I've never actually found a spotted salamander before. And I was hoping to find one, but there seems to be nothing moving around tonight. So I think our next herps that we're going to be doing is probably going to try out some conservation areas. Another spot that I'm thinking about going is the Grey County Forest. And that's probably going to be where our next herp's going to be. But I think for the next few days, I think we'll be taking a break from herping because the weather is supposed to cool down and we might be expecting some snow back in the forecast. But tonight was an opportunity to get out, and we found all those numerous frog species and toad species and that. And it's actually nice to be out. Sometimes, like, back in that field there, guys, is another spot that we could have went tonight. It's basically a pond back there, and it's flooded into this agricultured field behind my house. And I went in there all the time. I did some nice herps out there, but for some reason I haven't really been herping out there at all. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, we're hoping to do some more herping in the weeks to come as the weather warms up. And I'm hoping to still get to southwestern Ontario, do some herps with Ben in the next few months, hopefully. But right now I'm trying to do my herps up here, and I might even do, because I haven't really talked much about these species on camera very much. So I think I'll do an individual, like, I'm thinking about catching one of these things and doing an actual video about this certain species and that, because I haven't done that on the channel at all. And this this year I might have that opportunity to actually do that. So anyways, guys, I'm pretty much going to go in the house, relax with Sally, get some editing done. We had a very productive night, and our first successful herp of the year. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure you guys put a like. If you guys are not subscribed to SW Outdoors, make sure you guys click the subscribe button, click the notification bell when the latest videos are, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. SW Outdoors, signing out.